Seattle's own Kettlebility is here to tell us about and demonstrate Russian kettlebells. From Kettlebility, please welcome Andrea and Christine and their teams.
Hi! That's kind of loud. There we go. Thanks for coming, and thanks to Fit Nation for having us. I'm Andrea.
And I'm Christine, and we are Kettlebility. So don't be shy, you can come up and take a feel of how these weights are feeling.
These are the Russian kettlebells, and you can see that they are cast iron weight with a handle on the top. That one weighs 53 pounds, 44,
35, 25,
18, 12, and 9. So,
and please take our brochure. We have brochures up here, coupons for our classes. And yeah, basically, we've been working out for probably 10, 12, 14 years together. Long time. And we've been, last 4 or 5 years, we've been pretty much exclusively doing kettlebells.
So, we are certified Russian kettlebell instructors through Pavel Tatulin and the Dragon Door RKC system. And he's responsible for bringing kettlebells to the United States. He's the forefather of the Russian kettlebell movement. And we're here to show you today what kettlebells are all about. So we're going to start with the double-handed swing, which is a really powerful dynamic move. You can see that the bell is being swung between the legs. There's a hip snap. This is all functional movement. So this is back, core, shoulders, grip, abs, glutes, thighs, knees, calves, ankles, everything is incorporated into this. At the very top of the swing, they are locking their bodies out and pinching their glutes together, so it's the difference between firing all your muscles and relaxing through the swing. They're going to the left, to the right hand right here, a single arm swing. Single arm, you're having to use your obliques on the other side of your body to sort of hold everything together. This is an all-over, functional, amazing body movement. It's great for conditioning, athleticism, fast twitch motion, flexibility, mobility, and so basically look, if you want to get in shape, you want to look good in your bathing suit, you want the wide shoulders, the slim hips, the small butt, swing, do the swing. The other thing that's pretty amazing about it is it's such an aerobic workout. They're doing alternating hands here. Christine is doing a catch and release, so she's kind of tossing it up. For me, this move has been amazing. Now they're going to do doubles. And they're going to go ahead and do some lateral movement up on stage. You're going to go ahead and step to the left. Good job, you guys. I'm supposed to say step to the right. And then we're going to say, go ahead and let's step to the right. And good job. Good job, you guys. The amazing thing is it gets your heart rate up. And for me, my own personal story is I weighed 195 pounds 4 years ago. I had 34% body fat. And if you do the math on that, it's more than a third of my body was fat. So I started doing kettlebells, and what happened was in 4 months, I lost 45 pounds, and I went from 34% body fat to 17% body fat, and it's less now. This stuff works fast.
That's right. Okay, so she's giving me time to catch my breath. We only did it for like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and it's very aerobic. And a quick story why they just set up.
Turkish get up. So we're going to have.
So I left a trail run, and I twisted my ankle, and I was unable to run for probably 3 or 4 months. But I continued with kettlebells, especially the swing for conditioning. Went back to run. I hadn't lost anything. No endurance, no strength. Nothing was lost, and I was able to run again. So this is great cross training for runners or any kind of aerobic activities. The Turkish get up is a great exercise. It's not supposed to be done quickly. It's a technique. This one, I had a shoulder injury. Not that I'm prone to the injuries, that's how you tell you, but because the shoulder is having to control the weight above the head, all the muscles around the shoulder are contracting, and they gain strength in my shoulder, and I was able to go back into operations in the fire department. It's a wonderful exercise.
Yeah, it's also amazing for core strength and spinal flexibility. And another success story here is Cynthia over here, who's doing a fabulous job. That's a 26-pound weight. It's this one here that she's putting up over her head and getting down and up with. She has had 2 C-sections, and when we started working together, she was not even able to do this without the weight at all. She couldn't come up this way across her body. Her abs were totally not connected. Within a couple of weeks, she was up doing the Turkish get-up, and now look at her. Plus, she's lost like 25 pounds. Woo!
That's right. So don't forget, we have brochures everybody as well. So you know, we've seen two major switch exercises of the kettlebells, and now we're going to go ahead and show you 5 different exercises you can do to complete a complete workout. So we'll get started here in a few minutes. Okay, we're going to start with the clean. The clean is the easiest, fastest way to get the bell off the ground. It's one of the hardest ones to teach though. You can really hurt yourself. And then we're going to go right into the clean and down into the squat. Everybody knows what the squat is. It's a lower body exercise. The glutes, the quads. Because the weight is in front of your body on one side, you're having to engage the core muscles so that you don't twist. And you're going to hear that a lot. Every exercise is engaging every muscle, especially the core. Right here, we're going right into the press. Everybody knows what the press is. Classic test of strength for the shoulder. Right here, we've replaced the dumbbell, we've replaced the barbell, machines with this one kettlebell. You can take it in your backyard, to the park, on vacation. I don't know, Andrea took it to Maui one time on a plane. Maui. That's right. And so right here, they're doing the lunge. This right here, the lunge is balance and coordination. It's engaging the quad, the glutes, and then we're going to go into the one-legged deadlift. The one-legged deadlift is amazingly, you don't realize what the one-legged deadlift is. The one-legged deadlift gets the hamstrings, gets the ankles for ankle strength. This one also helped me to gain strength and power back in my ankles when I twisted it when I was trail running. This also is helps prevent against hamstring injuries. It helps to having a little trouble here. So it helps to have flexibility in your shoulder and your hamstrings.
It's also a good ankle stimulator.
Good ankle stimulator.
There you go.
You know, you're probably wondering how this could help your back. Well, what kettlebells do is it helps with strength and flexibility of your hamstrings and your hip flexors, and then it gets you some endurance, low back endurance in your muscles, and it helps actually strengthen and it teaches you how to lift things properly. All these are basically functional movements, which you don't really get in the gym.
All right, so we're going to put together 5 other exercises. So all of these exercises can be used separately for reps or sets, or they can stack them together like we're doing to put together sort of a full body workout, so you're hitting everything at the same time. This is called the pull catch press. This is the epitome of functional movement. You know, it's like, what are you going to do? You're on the airplane, you got your 75-pound carry-on bag to throw up in the luggage rack. What are you going to do? Well, how do you practice for it? Work out with kettlebells. And so they're going to do the pull catch press here, all shoulder stability. We're going to do a swing transition into the halo. It's all core, shoulder curl. They're going to go into the slingshot, which puts again core stability and shoulders. All these functional movements you can use in your everyday life, and it also is great for athletes. It's the new cutting edge for professional football players, basketball players, mixed martial artists. College teams are using it now. Now they're going into the figure 8, which is a really dynamic and difficult one to do with good form. We're going to add one more on the end, which is one of my favorite, which is called the uppercut. So going into the halo again, you got your shoulders. Here you go, you got your waist and your back. Going into shoulders, glutes, thighs, grip, and here's the uppercut drill. So you really got to get some dynamo going into this. Good job, you guys. All right. So those are some sort of basic things you can do. There's a lot more exercises to do. And once again, we have brochures and classes available get online and take a look at us. But